hospitales.
Okay, we've leveled up and it is time to pick another language. Morfar är tröttare än vanligt. Maten är färdig. And let's see what we're doing when we get back. Greek. We're doing Greek when we get back. Benedese. Her Gud och fulla mig. Fun fact. Turkish. Hello, Shakespeare. How you doing? Fun fact, in Spanish, the word for bishop in chess is alfil. And that actually comes from Arabic. Fil. The same word fil as this. Meaning elephant, because the bishop traditionally was to represent elephant units somehow. Similarly, in Russian, the word for bishop is squat, and that also means elephant. Okay. 10-159. Haven't made a huge dent in it, but we're getting there. Okay, gonna do some Chinese now. Nej. Nej. Man. Igen. Jo. 5. Ducks are drinking wine. Bamba. Okay, Bambas is ducks. Okay, I have now leveled up. Let's see what the XP situation is now. 10,340 out of 12,500. And as always, viewers can choose my next language for me just with a follow and a $5 to my Patreon. I buy a computer. Or quack, and here's another example. I like to point these out. For this word for or, hello and welcome back to Hyperpolyglotting with Elise, where we are in the home stretch, 21 hours left on our Ruby League ranking climb, and only belatedly just this afternoon did I find out that there was actually a way to get as many XP in one day as Clarissa and Rigby there were doing. So we're going to be doing things a little bit differently and not changing languages for the moment every time we level up, but kind of sticking with it for a bit and going for some legendaries, since just to see how many XP I can rack up as we're going. And we're doing some Korean now. Earlier we had done some Welsh, German, Korean, Japanese, Spanish, Indonesian, and we've done quite a few others. This is a 36 language speedrun, and so there are a lot of languages that get done in that. Mostly I've been selecting them randomly. Oh no, that's not the one that I was trying to adjust. Oh, by the way, thank you, VisionMan2020, for the follow. Currently one short of affiliate status. Well, I mean, I also need to increase my average number of people actually talking in chat very slightly. It's like 2.3 now, and I need to move it up to 3. But 50 follows is the big one right now. Okay. Let's see. Are there any that I've already gone as far as level? Okay, yes, that's right. Level. Quotes. 아프다고 생각해요. This research is too demanding. 민지는 친구의 생각에 반대한다고 말하지 않았어요. Researcher's desk. 저는 친구의 반대한다고 들었어요. Researchers said this research is so fun. And we've had these. There's a lot of repetition in this. 정말 열심히 연구해요. I opposed the teacher's thought. Do you believe in magic? 어찌 말쟁이. 뒤가 날 수 있다고 믿어요. Yeah, again with implied subjects, but particularly in Korean and Japanese, there's so many different possible correct translations that it is hard to take them all in count. 비자를 믿는다고 말했어요. 민지는 친구의 생각에 반대한다고 말하지 않았어요. 전 얘가 날 수 있다고 믿는다. Of course, you can do it. 남자애는 돼요. Of course. 는 너무 생겼단 것이다. One thing that's worth noting that is particularly in South Korea, and because the distinction between e and e in South Korea has more or less evaporated. People, in order to be able to distinguish between I and you, nega has come to be pronounced most commonly ni-ga. Sometimes it's even written that way. The bad teacher says we are meat. Sorry. Am good at Korean. 안 먹다고 사람은 큰 소리로 말해요. Let's listen to that again. Because it starts the minute it comes on the screen, so it's easy to miss the first word if you aren't expecting it to be a listening. Yeah, I mean, yes, am going also works, although that would also be 가고 있습니다. But you can also use this, for an indication of going that is not going to happen yet. Oh god, this one. This is, like, the way that this is written, in the word order that it's written in, there are, like, a million possibles. Because it's all about, okay, is the eating that happens at the research institute, or was it the saying about that he couldn't eat that happens at the research institute, and which of those things is at that time? There are a number of ways you could translate that. 그는 연구소에서 먹을 수 없었다고. See, 그때 could refer to 말했어요, 말했습니다, meaning that he said it at the time, or it can refer to the entire thing, or can refer to the just to the not being able to eat at the research institute. 그때 연구소에서 먹을 수 없었다고 말했습니다. Yeah, these are all ones we've already seen. We just had this one. 그는 그때 연구소에서 먹었다고 했습니다. Yeah, another way of saying could not eat is you can say 먹을 수 없었다, or you could say 못 먹었다. 어떤 사람들은 새가 멍청하다고 생각해요. How was the weather at the time? Let's just see if it can deal with an alternative word order. 제가 한국말을 잘한다고 선생님은 추측해요. 문제는 네가 너무 못생겼단 것이다. 제 선생님은 제가 한국말을 잘한다고 추측해요. They say composing is not easy. I hear a musician is coming to school. 뮤지션은 뮤지션은 아름다운 것 같아요. Said he wanted to learn to cook. Yeah, I mean, every single one of these has been one that I've seen at least 2 times already now. 내 친구가 작곡을 배우고 싶다고 해요. Says he wants to build a house with high ceilings. Yeah, this is another one that is the same, that I've done it like 3 times now. 사는 게 즐겁다고 해요. They say bungee jumping feels like flying in the sky. 저기 봐. 마술사가 전장을 걷고 있어. 네, 내 동생은 댄서이고 작곡도 해요. 저 피아니스트와 댄서는 좋은 친구예요. 마술사 친구가 피아니스트와 내일 피아니스트와 만난다고 해. Okay, we've leveled up once. We are moving in on our legendary status. 4559. We've done. Well, yesterday we did like 1600 XP. Right. 이자는 내일 바쁘다고 생각해요. Believe the company is bad. Who could ever say such a thing about such a wonderful organization as Wayland Yutani? 연구원은 가람씨가 연구에 반대한다고 들었어요. Do you believe in magic? God, like, are they this short on it? I could come up with some phrases. I'd come up with good phrases. I'd come up with some really memorable ones too. 연구원들은 그들의 연구를 사랑합니다. I can fly. 저는 선생님 생각에 반대해요. 기자를 믿는다고 말했어요. Searcher's desk. 민지동물은 내 친구의 생각에 반대한다고 말하지 않았어요? Okay, I'm just curious if they will also say because EG is like, isn't it? Aren't you? Yes, well done. I'm always impressed when they get, especially like the thing is that there are so many different ways with Japanese and Korean both. So many different translations that are entirely justifiable into like into European languages, for example. That it would be really hard to get every single one of them. Like iji, I mean that doesn't literally mean aren't you? It doesn't not. It is just a verb ending that is meant to elicit a response and sort of assumes that the default response will probably be affirmative. 남자는 여자를 사랑한다고 거짓말을 했어요. 맞아. 이상한 뭐 마찬가지잖아. 연구원동들은 열심히 연구해요. 야, 정말 열심히. 나열? It's not a typo. 거짓말쟁이 is also singular. 연구원들은 정말 열심히 연구해요. Hello, chat. I see that there's somebody in there. No need to be shy. We talk about everything to do with languages in here, and I love to hear from people. That is a stupid idea. 나쁜 나쁜 교고는 나쁜 선생님은 그냥 멍청하대요. Of course he can do it. 그때 날씨가 어땠어요? I am going. God, it's exactly the same. 똑같은 코디. 소화동무는 소준동무에게 사랑한댔어요. Of course. 연구소에서 사람은 알아들을 수 없다고 말했다. They clearly have not met crows. 사람은 큰 목소리로 고기를 안 먹는다고 말해요. The man is good at no, can't speak Korean. Or guessed, yes. 작은 목소리로 남자아이는 무섭다고 해요. 까람은 제 목소리가 아름답댔어요. 그는 그때 그가 연구소에서 못 먹었다고 말했습니다. Yeah, that is another correct word order. 제 친구가 저를 믿는다고 추측했는데 아니었어요. 그때 지훈이 연구소에 갔다고 했어요. Yeah, again, another correct way of saying it, but you can leave out 그는 because it's implied subject. It's just a thing that Korean does. 제 선생님은 제가 한국말을 잘한다고 추측해요. 그가 그때 연구소에서 못 먹었다고 했습니다. 그때 그는 지훈 연구소에 갔다고 했어요. Okay, 2 of 3. Again with the fucking magician walking on the ceiling. 작곡은 쉽지 않다고 해요. Jumping is not hard. 댄서는 천장을 보며 춤을 췄어. Is a popular dancer. 저기 봐. 마술사가 천장을 걷고 있어. 뮤지션은 아름다운 직업인 것 같아요. Fun fact, one difference between spelling in the North and the South is that the North tends to prefer not to have lots of single character words. So like cook, for example, as in 뮤지션은 아름다운 직업인 것 같아요. The way in South Korea, that is written as one word, 직업인 것. Whereas in the North, it would be 직업인 것 같아요. I mean, it's just a matter of there's no space between them. 내 친구가 작곡을 배우고 싶다고 해요. 내 동생은 댄서이고 작곡도 해요. 뜨뜨. 마술사 남친이 요리, 요리하고 싶다고 했어요. 해서 싫다고 했어요. 네 뮤지션인 친구는 사는 게 즐겁다고 해요. 뮤지션이 학교에 온다고 해요. 그 피아니스트는 요리를 배우고 싶다고 했어. 피아니스트와 댄서는 좋은 친구예요. 두원가 음식 점프는 어렵지 않다고 해요. 마술사 친구는 마술사 친구가 내일 피아니스트와 만난다고 해. 번지 점프는 하늘을 나는 것 같다고 해요. 댄서는 전장을 보며 꿈을 꿨어. There is no 그 in that sentence. It's just the dancer. That's just dancer. That dancer. 저 피아니스트와 댄서는 좋은 친구예요. 그, 하나. 그 댄서는 전장을 보며 춤을 췄어. 뜨뜨리. Okay. Okay, level 4. Get harder content. See, I'd like that to be true, except that so far, my hands are really dry. So far, it's just the same content over and over and over again. Here we go again. I believe the company is bad. 회사가 나쁘다고 믿어요. I don't know, my hands dry out easily in this weather. Sorry for the delay. The excitement of watching me apply Aquaphor. 그럼 저는 회사가 나쁘다고 믿어요. I think the reporter is busy every day. Yeah, this was one of those where implied subjects come in. And that is a pattern with these. So, 기자는 매일 바쁘다고 생각해요. I can fly. 어쨌든 이번 연구는 너무 힘들어요. Researchers love their research. 연구는 사람 씨가 연구에 반대한다고 들었죠? 저는 선생님 생각에 반대해요. Are you a liar? 기사를 쓴다고 말했어요. Liar? It's not a typo. That's the singular. It can also be plural. Although you'd usually say 거짓말쟁이들 민지는 친구의 생각에 반대한다고 말하지 않았어요. Porter wrote that the woman had gone to the U.S. 넌 거짓말쟁이지. Okay. A stupid idea. 작은 목소리로 남자아이는 속다고 해요. I'm going. There we go. 전 생각이야. Of course you can do it. 사람은 제 목소리가 아름답댔어요. Think birds are stupid. 할 수 있어. How was the weather at the time? 그는 그때 그런 곳에서 먹을 수 없었다고 말했습니다. 가람은 큰 목소리로 를 안 먹는다고 말해요. 그는 그때 그가 연구소에서 못 먹었다고 했습니다. 저는 친구가 저를 믿는다고 생각했는데 아니었어요. 그는 그때 지훈이 연구소에 갔다고 했어요. 제 선생님은 제가 한국말을 잘한다고 지식해요? 문제는 네가 너무 못생겼단 것이다. 그건 멍청한 생각이야. 그, 그, 그는 그때 연구소에서 못 먹었다고 했습니다. Oh, I see we've picked up another viewer. Hello. Just to let you in on what's exactly going on here, I am trying to see just how far I can get in the Ruby League in the 21 hours or so that remain. I am on, let's see, 4,628 XP. Second place is 6760. Yeah, so I don't really think it's entirely likely, because I only just found out that there are ways to rack up a lot more XP in a relatively short time just today. Oh, but I've got 666 lingots. I think that kind of rocks. I almost don't want to get more of them. Over there, the magician is walking on the ceiling again. Oh, yeah. I mean, this magician, that's all this bloody magician does. Okay. 우선은 을 보며 숨을 쉬었어요. Jumping is not hard. 작곡은 쉽지 않다고 해요. 네, 친구가 작곡을 배우고 싶다고 해요. 저기 봐. 마술사가 전작을 걷고 있어. 뮤지션은 아름다운 직업인 것 같아요. 내 동생은 서이고 작곡도 해요. 뮤지션 친구는 사는 게 즐겁다고 해요. 네. 뮤지션. Oh, magician, not musician. 마술사 남친이 요리, 요리하고 싶다고 해서 싫다고 했어요. 번지 점프는 싫다고 했어요. 피아니스트는 요리를 배우고 싶다고 했어. 뮤지션이 학교에 온다고 해요. 저 피아니스트와 댄서는 좋은 친구예요. 듀오가 번지 점프는 어렵지 않다고 해요. 마술사 친구가 내일 피아니스트와 만난다고 해. 번지 점프는 하늘을 나는 것 같다고 해요. 그 피아니스트는 요리를 배우고 싶다고 했어. Okay. Level 5, and it is time for some legendarizing. 기사는 매일 바쁘다고 생각해요. I believe the company is bad. 이번 연구는 너무 힘들어요. The reporter thinks every day is busy. It's adjusted properly so that my mouse doesn't keep falling in my lap. 용은 사람 씨가 연구에 반대한다고 들었어요. Do you believe in magic? Could also be, does he or she believe in magic? 저는 선생님 생각에 반대해요. Researcher's desk. I mean, this is all, it's like the exact same stuff over and over again. Okay. 기사를 믿는다고 말했어요. Researchers love their research. 민지는 친구의 생각에 반대한다고 말하지 않았어요. The man lied that he loved the woman. Don't know why I capitalized that. 거짓말쟁이지. Oh yeah. Well, actually, liar. Again, not a typo. 연구원들은 정말 열심히 요구해요. You a liar. 마법을 믿으세요? 넌 거짓말쟁이지. Okay. That is a stupid idea. 그때 날씨가 어땠어요? Of course I am going. 나쁜 선생님은 우리가 멍청하대요? Of course. Interesting sequence there. 작은 목소리로 남자애인은 무섭다고 해요. The researcher guessed that the man could not speak Korean. 가람은 제 목소리가 아름답댔어요. Some people think birds are stupid. 사람은 큰 목소리로 이를 안 모른다고 말해요. Okay. 의사는 환자에게 물론 아프다고 했어요. It's a real asshole thing to say. Oh well, of course it hurts. That's not what you're. Like, that's not what you're supposed to say as a clinician. As a clinician, you're supposed to say, do you want something for the pain? Not, you see patients doubled over in pain. Yeah, of course it hurts. We're not looking to be fucking infirmed. We want it to stop hurting. That's where you come in. Not to just affirm that it's painful. 연구소에서 가람은 알아들을 수 없다고 말했다. Okay. 그는 그때 그가 연구소에서 못 먹었다고 했습니다. Ah, that's right. I mean, it's which is to say that actually this is not correct to say that it's incorrect, but I'd forgotten what word order the only one they would accept is, even though various are actually correct. 저는 제 친구가 저를 믿는다고 추측했는데 아니었어요. 제 선생님은 제가 한국말을 잘한다고 추측해요. 그때 그는 지훈이 연구소에 갔다고 했어요. 문제는 네가 너무 못생겼단 것이다. 그가 그때 연구소에서 못 먹었다고 했습니다. 아, okay. The magician is walking on the ceiling. Again. At a certain point, it ceases to be a look over there thing. At a certain point, it's like, oh wow, the magician's still walking on the ceiling, is he? Yeah, it's a thing he does. 그 댄서는 현장을 보며 춤을 췄어. That bungee jumping is jumping, not hard. Well, I suppose it isn't. I mean, you don't actually have to do much beyond falling down, and then somebody else reels you up. I mean, it's not the hard part. Isn't the bungee jumping? It is the making sure that the bungee cord that you tie on to the person doing the jumping is actually going to stay on and hold them up so that they don't go and do bungee falling. 작곡은 쉽지 않다고 해요. Todd is a popular dancer. 내 친구가 작곡을 배우고 싶다고 해요. 뮤지션은 아름다운 직업인 것 같아요. 내 동생은 댄서이고 작곡도 해요. 아, 저기 봐. 또다시 마술사가 천장을 걷고 있는데, 아, 항상 그래요. 저기 봐. 저기 봐. 마술사가 천장을 걷고 있어. 내 뮤지션 친구는 사는 게 즐겁다고 해요. 조건은 높은 이 높은 오케이. again. 천장이 높은 집을 짓고 싶다고 해요. I was looking for 높은 천장. When I say 천장이, 높은 천장이 있는 집을, which would also be correct. But clearly, if it's not even in the word bank, then they're definitely not looking for that. 번지 점프는 싫다고 했어요. 뮤지션이 학교에 온다고 해요. 그 피아니스트는 요리를 배우고 싶다고 했어. 저 피아니스트와 와 댄서는 좋은 친구예요. 듀오가 번지점프는 어렵지 않다고 해요. 마술사 친구가 내일 피아니스트와 만난다고 해. Okay. And we're up to 47.75. And I need a drink of water. Also, this ring light is starting to give me a little bit of a headache, so I think I'm gonna turn that shit off. There we go. Okay, so we've done Korean legendary. Okay, we're gonna switch and see what else we can legendarize in. Maybe Russian. Actually, I kind of like this light. It it has a vaguely mysterious and eerie look to it. I'm all for it. I'm there for it. Yeah. Don't need these. Countries. Okay, this should be. Я хочу купить карту Италии. Я американец. Мы приехали из Европы. Я американец. Киев. Когда твой брат приехал домой. На карте. Let me update this. Russian. Италия вам понравится. This is my friend Tom. He is American. Мы приехали из Европы. She lives in Kiev. Kiev. My brother's wife is American. Я хочу купить карту Италии. You will like Italy. Жена моего брата американка. Мой друг знает японский язык. Это гора в Японии. Твой брат когда-нибудь был на этой горе? Да, мы почти переехали. Мы уже почти в Китае. Значит, Биробиджан. Вот этот мужчина живет на юге Казахстана. Один американец был в Японии, Китае и Италии. Только один. На японском. Один американец был в Японии, Китае и Италии. И после того Япония, Китай и Италия решили больше американцам пропуска не дать. Have you ever been to Kazakhstan or Russia? Почти все говорят по-русски. There is a big mountain in front of him. I don't think there's really a small mountains are really a thing. В Японии oh, I misclicked. I didn't get nah into the middle. Вы когда-нибудь были в Китае? Japan is a country where there are many mountains. Вы почти... вы уже почти в Китае. Значит, мы находимся в Биробиджане. В нашей школе нужен учитель японского. Почти не знают. Яблоки. Это Америка или Канада? Очень. Жена моего брата японка. Жена моего брата японка. Вчера этот французский спортсмен приехал в Канаду. Наш новый директор японец. Белоруссия красивая страна. Is French. He likes cheese. Is this provided as evidence? Много французов и японцев. Jenny, спортсменка из Канады. Эти спортсмены приехали из Белоруссии. Белоруссия. Канаде люди говорят и по-английски, и по-французски. Угу. Тут живет много французов и японцев. Вот вчера этот французский спортсмен приехал в Канаду. Англия находится далеко от Испании. My husband is Ukrainian. Тим знает итальянский и украинский, хотя он из Испании. Много работал. Тебе надо отдохнуть. Я хочу в Англию. Я там еще не был. Хорошо, отдохнули вчера. Я устал и хочу отдохнуть. A foreign language. Мой муж украинец. Я люблю читать иностранные книги и газеты. Точно. For me, Russian is a foreign language. Англия находится далеко от Испании. Тим знает итальянский и украинский, хотя он из Испании. Вам понравится этот итальянский ресторан? Я устала и хочу отдохнуть. Добро пожаловать в Сибирь. Где находится Польша? Добро пожаловать. Там, где всегда было. Сколько сейчас времени в Лондоне? Холланд. Польша это вот страна в Европе. Он раньше жил в Москве, а сейчас в Лондоне. Добро пожаловать в Сибирь. They used to live in Siberia. Добро пожаловать в Москву. Poland is a country in Europe. Твоим родителям понравился Лондон? Добро пожаловать в Польшу. Did your parents like London? Он раньше жил в Москве, а сейчас в Лондоне. Раньше они жили в Сибири. Okay, leveling up. Какой город вам больше понравился? Я американец. Я покажу этой американке свой город на карте. Анна американка, но она хорошо говорит по-русски. Я хочу купить карту Италии. A map of soup. Sounds good. There are a lot of Americans in our group. Мы приехали из Европы. This is my friend Tom. He is American. Give. My brother's wife is American. She lives in Kiev. I want to buy a map of Italy. Да. Мне понравилась одна сумка в Италии. Я ее и купила. We arrived from Europe. Далее вам понравится. Она живет в Киеве. Завтра мы идем в горы. Завтра мы идем в горы. Знает японский язык. В Японии все говорят на японском, а английский почти не знают. В Казахстане почти все говорят по-русски. Когда-нибудь был на этой горе. Which country is bigger, Canada or China? This mountain is in Japan. Have you ever been to China? grandchildren live in China. Вы когда-нибудь были в Китае? You ever been in Kazakhstan or Russia? Да, почти... Мы уже почти... Мы уже почти в Китае. Japan and China are on this map. Мой друг знает японский язык. Сколько Японии гор? Where is Canada? Where you bloody well left it. Тут живет много французов и японцев. Жена моего брата японка. Это Америка или Канада? Эти спортсмены приехали из Белоруссии. Our new director is Japanese. Беларусь. Красивая страна. Tom is French, but he lives in Canada. Вчера этот французский спортсмен приехал в Канаду. Canada is here. In Canada, people speak both English and French. There are French athletes in this group. The composer of this song is Japanese. Жена моего брата японка. Она говорила, что Том живет в Канаде. Now, the thing about English is it's actually imprecise when it comes to the time of things that are being indirectly quoted. She said that Tom lived in Canada could mean that at the time that she said it, it was a present thing. That, you know, that her exact words would have been, Tom lives in Canada. But it could also mean that she said the exact words, Tom lived in Canada. In Russian, on the other hand, and in a lot of other languages, where you actually distinguish, you don't match the time to the indirect quote. So the literal translation of this is she said that Tom lives in Canada. In other words, it was a present fact. She stated it as a matter of present fact. Okay, and it is nearly 3 a.m. So I think I'm actually going to call it a night, actually. I'm rather tired. I've been doing a lot of this today. I am one follower short of the 50 that I need in order to qualify for affiliate status. I'd like to thank all of my new followers, such as Vision Man and Baitsuo Seppos, and all of the other ones. And I will be back probably around midnight on Sunday night, and I expect